Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to yet another video here on the channel, and today we are going to be talking about the newly announced Cybertruck. Wow, that presentation I just watched from Tesla that night was pretty amazing. I've been a huge fan of Elon Musk and Tesla for a pretty long time now, and one of the things I've always wanted to see Tesla make along with everyone else is an all-electric pickup truck. And in this event, they kept their promise and fulfilled everyone's request by announcing their long-awaited pickup truck, in which they referred to as the Cybertruck, which, by the way, is a really cool name. And in all honesty, I think they did a pretty good job with the Cybertruck. They pretty much nailed it out of the park as always. This thing has a sick futuristic design that is nothing like we have ever seen in this world before. It's probably one of the most powerful pickup trucks that we've seen in a long time. And this thing's a tank. No, seriously. This thing is literally a tank. And today in this video, we are going to be talking all about the all-new Tesla Cybertruck. We're going to be talking about the design of the Cybertruck, the specs, as well as my overall opinion about the Cybertruck. So sit back, relax, and let's get after it.
I'll ruin your shit. I'll throw you down these stairs like a punk.
So the Tesla Cybertruck. This is Tesla's first ever pickup truck, and I'm pretty excited about this thing. Tesla has a history of making electric variations of every single type of car or truck, whether it be a sports car, sedan, SUV, and even a giant semi-truck. Tesla has proven time after time again that any vehicle of any kind can go electric, and can also be, despite the limitations, very good and reliable. And the Cybertruck is a pretty good example of that. At first glance, if you compare it to, any other typical type of pickup truck, such as a Dodge Ram, a Ford F-150, Chevy Silverado, or even a GMC Sierra, the Cybertruck vastly stands out from all of these, especially when it comes to the design and specs. Looking at this thing inside and out, it looks like something straight out of Halo or Blade Runner. It doesn't even look like a pickup truck at all. As a matter of fact, this thing doesn't even look like Tesla made it at all. It's entirely different, and I like that. It's something that we have never seen before. The headlights and taillights of the Cybertruck looks like something that is out of this world, and the design as a whole looks like some fan-made unrealistic CG concept of what they're planning on releasing. Who knew something like this, or something that looks like this, would exist in our real world? It also comes with an adaptive air suspension which can rise and lower in either direction depending on the terrain it's driving on, or for easy access for getting in the Cybertruck or the back of the truck, in which Elon refers to it as the vault of the truck because of the way it opens. For instance, he demoed in the event of how you can easily drive an ATV up into the vault of the truck, and it would lower itself in order for the ATV to be driven into the vault. And it can even charge the ATV via the built-in charging station, and yes, Tesla also has an electric ATV in the works apparently. Most trucks don't have an adaptive air suspension, so this is an example of something that is truly innovative. Hats off to you, Elon. Another thing that the Tesla Cybertruck stands out from every other pickup truck is its durability. And as I said earlier, the Cybertruck is a tank. Literally, it's a tank. I'm not saying this because of the way it looks. I'm saying that it's a tank because of its impressive durability. It's made out of bulletproof stainless steel, and I can even see the Cybertruck being used by the military or law enforcement in the future because of its strong durability. Elon states in the event that the exoskeleton of the Cybertruck is made out of a stainless steel alloy that is supposedly so durable that it's impenetrable to 9mm caliber bullets coming out of a Glock. And in the event, they whacked a truck door with a sledgehammer, and it left a huge dent on the door. But when they hit it with the Cybertruck door, it didn't even leave a single dent, or it didn't even leave a single scratch on the body. No matter how hard they tried, no matter how hard they hit the Cybertruck's door, no scratches, no dents. That's how durable it is. Even the glass is extremely durable. They also demoed in the event how durable the armored bulletproof glass on the Cybertruck is. So here's a clip from the event to show you how durable this tank really is.
Sure? Yeah. Oh my God. Well, maybe that was a little too hard.
Okay, maybe it's not that durable. I mean, the windows could need a little bit of reinforcements, but hey, at least the steel ball didn't go through the window, am I right?
Let's try that, right? Try that on, really? Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Oh, man.
It didn't go through.
And it's still considered a tank in my opinion. I mean, the Cybertruck looks like a tank, it's as big as a tank, and it's just as durable as a tank. Maybe not the glass, but it still has a tank-like durability. Right, folks? Right?
Oh my God. It didn't go through, so that's a plus side.
This glass-breaking moment almost reminds me of the time Craig Federighi tried to demo with Face ID on the iPhone X 2 years back, but for some reason, it failed to register his face.
Here is iPhone X. Now, unlocking it is as easy as looking at it and swiping up. And, you know, let's try that again. Ho, ho, ho. Let's go to backup here and get right in.
A lot of memes were created making fun of Face ID failing on Craig's face, and Tesla, being just as big and memeable as Apple, it wouldn't surprise me if there's a lot of memes of the so-called bulletproof glass breaking on impact. I can make fun of this for much longer, but because of time constraint, we gotta move on. So let's talk about the specs. The specs of the Cybertruck were definitely one of the more impressive things about this event. Despite being just as big, or if not bigger, than a Ford F-150, the Cybertruck, according to the man himself, is just as quick as a Porsche 911. The Cybertruck can go 0 to 60 in only 2.9 seconds, and it has a top speed of 130 miles per hour, while at the same time, it has a payload capacity up to 350 pounds, and it could tow up to 7 tons. The price of the truck definitely surprised me. The Cybertruck will start at $39,000, which is a lot cheaper than what I thought it would be. I mean, it's even cheaper than a high-end Dodge Ram, even. Like around $44,000, I believe. That's how much it cost. And you can buy this thing right now. Today. You can go onto Tesla's website, go to Cybertruck, and click Order Now, and then you've officially ordered your own Cybertruck. The release date, however, of the Cybertruck is currently unknown, but some analysts are saying that we should see the Cybertruck be officially released sometime next year. And now it's time for my overall opinion about the Cybertruck. What do I personally think about the Cybertruck? Honestly, it exceeded my expectations. I mean, when you take a look at the design of this thing, it doesn't even look like a pickup truck at all. No one expected the Cybertruck to even look like this in the first place. And for some stupid reason, I've always wanted to own a tank. It's probably because of that Family Guy episode where Peter buys a tank for Meg, but he ends up taking it for himself. For anyone who remembers that episode, this was a very funny one. Looking back at that moment, I guess the reality of me possibly owning a tank is here.
Oh my God.
Well, kinda. It also starts at 39 grand, which means because of how cheap it is, a lot of people are definitely going to want to get this truck. So I won't be surprised if I start seeing a lot of these trucks being driven around town within the next couple of years. Would I be getting one of these in the future? Most likely not, but who even knows? I might try out the Cybertruck in the future since I do like pickup trucks and I've always wanted to own like a Dodge Ram or a Ford F-150 in the future, and in comparison, this is probably one of the nicest ones yet, and it also looks pretty unique. So I could possibly try out the Cybertruck if I ever get the chance to one day, and if I end up liking the Cybertruck, I'll probably buy one day if I could. And now I'd like to hear your thoughts about the Cybertruck, so be sure to leave all of them down in the comment section below. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications as always. And speaking of which, unfortunately, I got a little bit of not so great news regarding the future of this channel. All because of what's been going on with the FTC and COPPA as of this month, YouTube has been forced to make changes to their community guidelines, which will go into effect starting around December 10th. And they basically force creators to determine whether their videos have been made for kids or not. And if your channel has content that is made for kids, some of your videos won't be able to have, or basically sometimes even all of your videos won't be able to have personalized ads, and it won't be able to make money as a result. Other features will be disabled, such as the ability to have comments posted on your videos, as well as the ability to have your videos liked or dislikes. So comments and ratings on your videos will be disabled. Your videos won't be able to be added into playlists. Your videos will not be recommended to others as well. End screens and cards will be disabled. Super chats will be disabled. Maybe even live streaming will be disabled if possible. And even push notifications will not be able to work. So a lot of the things, or a lot of the most basic things that YouTubers need, are disabled as a result for your channel being made for kids. And if you lie about not having kids content, you may be fined by the FTC for up to $45,000 per video. And if you add all these kids videos up on YouTube all together with this fine, it's almost like the FTC is asking for all the money in the world. There's also something that states in the new guidelines that the channels that are not commercially viable will be terminated off the platform, and this has been with the site for a very long time. Once you have a terminated channel, you're not allowed to create another YouTube channel ever again, and you're not allowed to post any videos on your personal account. And what makes this even worse is that once your YouTube channel is terminated for not being commercially viable, Google, along with YouTube, will also permanently shut down your entire Google account as a whole just for not being commercially viable, which means you won't be able to post comments, subscribe to channels, or like videos because you don't have a Google account to do that. And you won't be able to create another Google account ever again, sort of like a FaZe Jarvis type situation. I see this, combined with the new COPPA regulations, as a major threat to creators like myself, and it makes me upset that YouTube and the FTC even made this decision in the first place. Whatever the case may be, I already have a rant video planned regarding the new guidelines, and I go into much more detail in there, and it may be coming somewhere around later this week. I wish I would have uploaded this video a lot earlier, but I got a lot of things going on with my life, especially regarding some assignments and tests from my AP Gov class that were in the way. That video is still scheduled to come out, so be sure to stay tuned, subscribe with notifications turned on. Sorry for the tone shift in the video. The new updated TOS that have a lot of people worried about is worth talking about at this moment. YouTube emailed me and a bunch of other creators about the new terms on the same day my FaZe Jarvis video came out. And I'm just letting you guys know that when these new terms go into effect on December 10th, I'm worried about paying 45 grand. I'm worried about paying 45 grand. That's one thing that I'm worried about, just for having a false flagged kids video. And along with the fact, one of the worst things that I'm worried about is the fact that this channel might not be around for much longer, and it's probably going to be permanently deleted from YouTube and vanish soon because I don't make enough money. And considering the whole COPPA situation with kids videos, it might make the situation even worse. So I'm very scared for this YouTube channel, and it really makes me worried. But I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping things are going to be a little bit better. I'm hoping that the FTC actually listens to us about this situation, and I hope the commercially viable thing is just something, and I hope YouTube basically explains the commercially viable thing a lot better. So stay tuned for that TOS rant video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and until then, take care, talk soon, peace.